Hey guys, Lizardlea here for a Mother's Day gift, hopefully. I have been sick for the last week and a half, so I didn't cross stitch last week. I didn't do anything, or last weekend, all of that. And I have been learning how to fold flowers, and this is what I've done so far. Oh, that looks so much better on camera than it does in real life. So I was literally just trying to fold and cut them to see where they wouldn't be too tall. Okay, so it's just the needles now. So yes, I have pins and needles inside each of them to keep them in place, including the pink ones. And the pink ones were basically practice for using cardstock rather than computer paper, because the green is just computer paper, and the pink is nice cardstock from Michael's. And I will say, the computer paper is infinitely easier because it's thinner, easier to fold and cut and everything. This, in case anybody else wants to do exactly what I'm doing, it is 3.5 inches wide by 3.5 inches tall. Oh, here we go. So I'm using a 9x9 shadow box from Belmont. I'm still sick, by the way, so I'm sorry you're not getting cross-stitching this week. And I don't know if I'm going to post this in order or not, because Mother's Day is 2 days after next weekend, I think. Oh no, it's in a week. Yeah, because it's Sunday today. So, I do have a lot of For Heavenly Beasts recorded and lined up, ready to be posted, but this is, timely. And in fact, if I posted it right now, it would go up the day before Mother's Day. So, yeah. I guess it just depends on how this week goes, if I'm able to get stuff done. So, yeah, now that I've rambled enough, I will hopefully put a link to the video in the description of the video that taught me how to do these flowers. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do a green one with hot glue now, so. Alright, so yet again, David is at his dad's, so it's just me, and yeah, I apologize again that it's not cross-stitch related. The next video might be more of this, or it might be cross-stitching. I don't know. I still haven't decided if the next one that I fold and glue together, if I'm going to record it or not. I mean, you get the idea from this. It's just, on weekends when, I'm not feeling up to cross-stitching, it's still nice to have a video taken, because I get to continue my streak of having a video upload every Saturday. At this point, I'm at what? 2 years or something? I haven't missed a video on a Saturday in so long. I'm very proud of myself, honestly. Okay, anyways, I went to the randomtriviagenerator.com again, and this time we're on arts. So, guess we'll see how this goes. I might do well, I might do terribly. Where is the first underwater art museum in the U.S.? What? There's an underwater art museum? Is this a joke? Is it real? Okay, what does it say? I have to see. Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. There's an underwater museum? That sounds like one of the coolest things ever. Underwater museum. I just want to see some images. This sounds like so much fun. Oh, whoa. There's a bunch of sculptures. How hard is that to look through, though? Like, do you have to be in scuba gear? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared of going scuba diving. I have asthma and, all these health problems. This is super cool, though. I love museums. I know a lot of people think they're like tedious or boring or whatever, but I enjoy them a lot. I've been to some around the world, and I think it's just so cool to see current things that people think are, really interesting and really beautiful. And I also love looking at old stuff that people, in the past thought were really cool, really interesting, really beautiful. And, where that intersects. Because there are some really old sculptures and stuff that I'm like, oh my god, that is amazing. I love it. And it's, 10 times older than me, if not more. And it's cool. Sometimes I like having a guide who can explain things and talk about them. And other times I like to just lead myself and spend however much time at each thing that I want to spend. If I could go to an underwater museum, though, that'd be cool. Okay, next question. Who is the protagonist of The Hunger Games? That is Katniss. Oh, Katniss Everdeen. My bad. Honestly, I was going to say Evergreen, so I would have said it wrong. I'm glad I didn't say it. Technically, I'm still correct, because I only said Katniss. Who was the court sculptor of Alexander the Great? I have no clue, honestly. Oh, geez. Okay. Lysippus of Sicyon in the Peloponnese was a contemporary of Alexander the Great who made him his court sculptor. Cool. Sculptures blow my mind, especially the level of deep detail that they can get. And then a lot of times they have to just use one big block of like marble or something, right? And then you can't add back onto that if you like cut off too much. I don't think cutting off is the right word. Chip off? I don't know if that's the right word either. Sorry. I'm sorry. I keep yawning. Jack Ryan is the name of the CIA analyst and author Tom Clancy's novels. What is Jack's birth name? Is that Jack Reacher? Oh, no, it's not. John Patrick Ryan Sr. Okay. I don't know what that is then. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, the next question. In Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan novels, Jack graduates from what college? I don't know. Harvard? I have no idea. Boston College. I know nothing about that, but okay. Which classic artist was a preacher before he was a painter? I have no idea. Nothing is coming to mind. Oh, wait, what? Vince Van Gogh? He spent nearly a decade of his life in different fields, including as a language teacher and lay preacher. I did not know that. Did they talk about that in the Doctor Who episode? Because I'm just saying, that episode made me cry so much. It was so perfect. It was absolutely one of my favorite Doctor Who episodes. Especially because I don't really like most of Van Gogh's work. Most of it is super ugly and creepy looking to me. Like, obviously I loved his blue period, because blue is my favorite color in the world. And he was drawing more realistic pieces then. But overall, I am not a fan of Van Gogh. But that episode Oh, it hit me right in the feels. Like, oh, gosh, just thinking about it is bringing tears to my eyes. It was such a good episode. Oh. Okay. Ray Bradbury's novel, Fahrenheit 451, was serialized in the March, April, and May issues of what popular magazine? I have no idea. That book was way before my time, and now you're asking me about magazines? I did read that book, by the way, so this is actually one that I know. I have no idea. People magazine? That's like the only one I know. Is this a joke? It says Playboy. What? Serialized in the March, April, and May issues of Playboy magazine? What? I feel like this has to be a joke. Do I need to Google this to check them? I don't know if I trust them. Watch me be completely wrong and I'm just making a butt of myself. Alright. 451. Playboy. Why would it be in there? Launched by Playboy in the 1950s, Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451 remains troublingly relevant. Today I learned that the novel Fahrenheit 451 was first published in Playboy magazine. Yeah, I'm not the only person surprised by this. Okay. Oh! So the top comment is, I have some Playboys from 1971. It's mostly articles with some boobs thrown in. Really, you could just read it for the articles. What? I had no idea that there were stories in Playboy magazine. I literally thought it was just, like women. Wow. That's very interesting, honestly. Huh, okay. Who created the Dilbert comic strip? Okay, I'm gonna Google Dilbert just to see what it looks like, because I for some reason my brain is going to the guy who did Calvin and Hobbes, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, it's a completely different art style. Which I guess it actually still could be the same person. People do have differing art styles. Yeah, I have no idea who that guy is. Scott Adams. I don't know Scott Adams, sorry. Oh, as you can see, I am in a different house on these clips. We went to David's dad's, and I was like, well, I still want to try and work on this a little bit. I'm going to get a little bit done. So I brought my laptop and my webcam, and I did a little bit. I think I did like 2 flowers. David was playing Majora's Mask. So if you... yeah, I guess you can see my reflection if you see me looking up and chatting. It's because I'm talking to David and our friend Mark about Majora's Mask. Because I just played that game 2 weeks ago. And I beat it after like a week and a half. And I got basically 100%. I was missing 3 heart pieces by the end. 2 of them were the shooting gallery ones. Because I was just like... I kept getting 49 out of 50 on the one in Clocktown. And I was just getting frustrated. Because I was like, I used to... Like, I know the way I beat it before was I memorized it. So I knew where to have my arrow at the start when they first popped up. And it just... I was not memorizing it this time around. It was not clicking. And the one by Milk Road, I did once, and I was like, yep, that's enough for me. I don't need to try and memorize this one as well. So, yeah, I remembered a lot, and there were times when it was, very, very clear in my memory, and Mark's was hazy because he hadn't played in like a decade, so it was great. Okay, sorry, back to the questions. What musical is based on the book Anna and the King of Siam? Siam? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. The King and I? Oh, I got it! The King and I! Haha! Is that the first one I've gotten? No, I got Katniss. 10. What year was the popular French comic Astérix the Gaul first published? I've never heard of it. 1973. My gut was saying 72, but then I was like, my gut's never right. Oh, 1959. My second reaction was also not right. Where does Harry Potter have a lightning-shaped scar? That would be his forehead. I don't really need to wait for it to load the answer because I know I'm right. In the book Animal Farm, what boar originally encouraged the other animals to rebel against Farmer Jones? Oh, man. It's been literally over a decade since I read Animal Farm. I could not tell you a single character's name or, like, the motivations at this point. Like, they were basically becoming human, right? They started talking, they started walking upright, or at least some of them did. I don't remember. Like, I guarantee you a lot of the political nuances were just lost on me because I was not interested at all in politics back then. I'm still only kind of interested, not gonna lie. Like, I think there are so many things that people argue about, and it's just like, this is not the issue we should be arguing about. There are more important things that we should be focusing on. Okay, sorry, I'm off topic. The answer was Old Major. Yeah, I was never going to guess that. Since 1961, where have Margot McGee, Tommy Thompson, and Luann Powers lived? I don't know those names. I don't know those names. I have no idea. Apartment 3G. I don't know what they're from. I don't know what that is. Who began 45 straight lines of his poem Howl with the word who? Robert Frost is like the only poet I can think of right now. So, no, Edgar Allan Poe. He also did poetry, right? Was it considered poetry? I have no idea. It's not giving me... Allen Ginsberg. I don't know him, sorry. In what comic strip would you find siblings Honey and Hamlet? Is it Hamlet by Shakespeare? That's like the only thing I can think of with the Hamlet. No, it's Hagar the Horrible. I am doing terrible at this. I am so sorry, you guys. I did the Disney one all those years ago, and I did so much better at that than I did this. In what comic strip would you find siblings Hans and Fritz? I have no idea. I feel like I just need to go to the ones that I might know an answer for. Because it's not these. And the answer doesn't want to load. The Katzenjammer Kids. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Heck, I don't know if I've pronounced a lot of the things I've said so far properly. I apologize if I've said anything wrong. It's not intentional, I promise. What Broadway musical featured the song Santa Fe? I have no idea. Rent. Huh. Was there a song called Santa Fe to Rent? I haven't seen Rent in a very, very long time. And unfortunately, as I'm sure everyone expects, the one that is most memorable for me is, oh gosh, what is it? 12,500 minutes to get me to... Oh, heck, I don't know. It's a huge, huge number. It's, what, the number of minutes in a year? Is that what it is? It's been too long since I've seen Rent, you guys. It's super depressing, so maybe I'll keep it that way. What Broadway musical featured the song Gary, Indiana? I have no idea. The Music Man. Yeah, I don't know that one, sorry. If it'll scroll, there we go. What is the name of Batman's butler? Oh my gosh, what is his name? It's not Eugene, but that's the name that's coming to me right now. Oh my gosh. What is his name? Oh no. Bruce Wayne and... what is the butler's name? Oh my gosh, I'm so disappointed in myself in this moment. I don't know. I'm just, I'm gonna have to click it. I'm so disappointed. Alfred! His name was Alfred! Okay, I don't know any of these. So we're gonna go back and pick a different section? Genre? This website kind of just sucks. Can I do another one? I'm gonna see what I can find, you guys. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm on BuzzFeed. 211 random trivia questions and answers that will stump anyone who isn't a genius. So we'll see. I don't think I'm a genius, so I'm probably gonna get stumped a lot. I apologize. 1. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Was it Amelia Earhart? Or was that supposed to be the Pacific? I don't know. That's the only... Oh, it is Amelia Earhart. Okay. I got the first one. Okay. There we go. How many times did Ross Geller marry and divorce on Friends? Okay. So... he married that first woman that he had a kid with, and then they divorced, and she realized she was not straight, right? And then I think he did marry that girl where he ended up calling her Rachel, and then he got divorced, and then he actually married Rachel, right? So 3? Oh no, wait, it says marry and divorce. So is it just 2? Oh heck, I don't know. Oh, it says 3 times. Okay, so was there another person that I forgot? No, wait, who? Somebody got married in Las Vegas and immediately got divorced. Was that him and Rachel? And then they actually got together at the end of the show? Like for realsies? Oh man, you guys, this went way too long. And honestly, I haven't seen very much of Friends. It was a good show, don't get me wrong. Like what I did see, I did enjoy. But I did not ever care enough to like buy it so I can watch everything. And then I think when it was on Netflix, I did not have Netflix, so I couldn't watch it. And now, even if I do have it on a platform, there are other things I'm more interested in, honestly. And most of those things are shorter. So, you know, they're a lot that easier to binge and power through. Which green is usually found in a Caesar salad? Lettuce. I'm going to go with lettuce. Romaine. Romaine lettuce is a thing, right? I'm taking that as a win. Ray Charles was famous for playing which instrument? Was it like a trumpet? Ray Charles. Stevie Wonder played the piano, right? Oh God. Maybe it was Ray Charles that played the piano and I'm just going crazy. Oh God, I don't know. The answer's piano. I don't know if that counts. Which country is Tasmania a part of? Jordan? No. Oh, heck, I don't know. Australia. Is it really? Why was I thinking it was Africa? I'm not good at geography, you guys. Once upon a time I might have been, but I'm not anymore. Like, if you give me a map of the world and you tell me to identify the continents, I can definitely do that. If you want me to identify countries, probably not going to get very far. Like Canada, United States, Mexico, Argentina, I could do. Chile, I think I could do. Ooh, Australia, obviously. Antarctica, obvious. Oh, no, I said countries, so Australia. Not Antarctica is only a continent. India, China, Russia. Yeah, I could probably do most of Western Europe. You know, so Portugal, Spain. Oh god, I'm trying to do this off of memory and I'm not doing a good job. Germany? I mean, I think that's jumping a lot. But, you know, I can see it in my head. Germany, Italy, France, England, what is the country I'm trying to think of? Wales. Like, you know, not very good, honestly. Probably better than some people, but definitely worse than others. Let them eat cake is a famous misquote attributed to who? Catherine the Great, right? I want to say it's Catherine the Great. Oh no, it's Marie Antoinette. You know what? Honestly, if I had spent more time thinking about it, I think I would have gotten that one right. Especially because my sophomore year-end project, Cara, one of my classmates, I almost said coworker, classmates, was Marie Antoinette. And she told us how, like, she did not say, let them eat cake. A lot of people, you know, say that's what she said, but she did not say that. And she wasn't Catherine the Great. I knew that. I knew she was Marie Antoinette. But oh well, I got it wrong. My bad. What biological order do frogs belong to? Amphibians? I have no idea. Oh my gosh, it is amphibians. I guess I do have an idea. Pickles start out as which vegetable? Cucumbers, right? Oh yes, cucumber. Ha. If you tipped 20% on a $15 bill, how much would the tip be? Okay, so $15. 10% of $15 is $1.50. You have to multiply that by 2, so it'd be $3, right? If we do 3 times 80 to, no. I have no idea if I did that right. Is it $3? It is $3. Okay. My math to check myself was wrong. How would I check myself? Because getting 80% is not as easy as 20%. But for some reason, that's what my brain wanted to do. If that makes sense. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. We're just going to move on. What month was Julius Caesar stabbed in? The Ides of March, I think it was. March! Haha, yes. That is what it is, right? The Ides of March was Julius Caesar getting stabbed? Or am I equating the wrong thing and I'm just being stupid? I could believe that one. Banksy is an artist known for working with which medium? Spray paint, right? He's a graffiti artist. And that's generally spray paint, right? Maybe I'm wrong. No, graffiti. Okay, graffiti. Is graffiti considered a medium? I was thinking a medium is like, you know, charcoal, paint, pencil, Crayola, crayons, colored pencils. Is graffiti really considered a medium? Huh. I mean, I got it either way. That's what's important. What does IPA stand for? Interest paid after. Honestly, I don't know, but I feel like I should. India Pale Ale? Okay, no, it's an alcoholic thing. I definitely should not know. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci, right? Yes, Leonardo da Vinci. I almost said Leonardo DiCaprio, you guys. He is an actor. I don't know if he's also a painter, but he's an actor first. How many time zones are there in Russia? China's the obscene number, isn't it? Or is it Russia, where it's like 12? I'm going somewhere from 8 to 12. 11. You know what? My gut was 12, and then I went 8 to 12, which includes 11. I'm taking it. Which country drinks the most beer per capita? I feel like I'm supposed to say Germany, but I don't think it actually is Germany. I think it's, oh my goodness. Where's Patton buried? Is it there? Or am I being stupid? No. Where is Patton buried? Because it's not in Germany. He specifically said he did not want to be buried there. Luxembourg. Oh, now that I've said that, I'm not sure if that's it. Whatever, we're going to find out the answer now. Oh, it's the Czech Republic. I was completely wrong. I'm sorry. I would not have guessed that, not going to lie. What are the Great Lakes? Oh my gosh, what's the acronym? Superior, Ontario, Holmes. It's Holmes. So it's Ontario, Michigan. I need H and I. Erie? Is Erie the I? Oh no, Erie's the E. So Homes. Yeah, I got Erie is E, so I still need I and H. Huron? Huron? Ooh, I don't know, you guys. And I. Indiana? Oh man, I don't know. I'm sorry, it's been too long. Okay. Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. Why was I saying there was an I in the word Holmes? I know how to spell Holmes. Why did Erie make me think that there was suddenly an I in the word? Because I knew Erie was an E. But I was saying I'm still sick, but I feel like that is fully just me being an idiot. But that does mean I got all of them. So you know what? I will take it. I will take it. What is your body's largest organ? Skin. I know this one. Yep, the skin. Which country invented tea? Honestly, my gut is China. I don't know. Oh, it is China. All right, okay. How many times was Elizabeth Taylor married? 4 to 6. I don't know. 8 times. Wow. I'm kind of like, did those men actually love her? Or were they just there to get the money? Like, what were the divorce laws back when Elizabeth Taylor was getting married and divorced? You know, like, was she having to pay a bunch of, is alimony the word? Was she having to give them a bunch of money after the divorce? Like, did she marry them for love? Did they marry her for love? Or was it a money thing? Like, that's kind of ridiculous. I understand she was in the spotlight, and I'm sure that made it difficult for both parties, but especially for the one that, you know, probably wasn't as famous as her. I don't know. I don't care that much about celebrities, let alone celebrities that were, you know, most famous before my time. But, that's a lot. That is a lot. How many bones do sharks have? I feel like it's going to be less than us. So I'm going to go with 72. None. None? What? They have none? Is this answer clickable? Is it to like a Wikipedia page? Sharks have no bones? Is it just cartilage? What? That is so crazy. Stop it with the ads. I hate this crap. No, sharks do not have bones. In fact, sharks are elasmobranchs. Bronchs? Which means they are made of cartilaginous tissues, according to the NOAA. Cartilaginous tissues also make up human ears and the tips of our noses. Ha! I did say, is it all cartilage? Only after I knew it was no bones, but still. Okay. Okay. How long is an Olympic swimming pool in meters? 200? I don't know. 50. Wow, I was way too high. Sorry. I don't know. I watch the, when it comes to the Olympics, I like the gymnastics, of course, the ice skating, and if I catch it, I'll watch the people that do diving, off of the boards, but actual swimming, Like, I know everybody was freaking out about, Phelps, but I didn't care. I didn't watch him. In which language does konnichiwa mean hello? That is Japanese. Yes, it is. Haha. Who is the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Mother Teresa? I have no idea. I'm sorry. Mary Curie. Huh. How many wisdom teeth does the average adult have? 4, right? Yeah. I was born with 1, and I still currently have 1. My older sister was born with none. What is the joule a unit of? My gut instinct was to say energy, but I don't know if that's right. It is energy! Sometimes I know some things. I am enjoying this trivia a lot better than the other one. Although it has a bunch of ads like the other website, it's still loading better. Who discovered penicillin? I don't know. And for myself, I don't care because I'm allergic. But I have a feeling I'm going to recognize the name because it's penicillin. Alexander Fleming. I absolutely know that name. I would not have guessed it, not going to lie. If you'd put a list in front of me of, like 4 to pick from, I can't guarantee I would pick Alexander Fleming, but I recognize the name. And I feel like that's important. What is an integer? That's just a number on the number line, right? It's just a number? Is it specifically a whole number? Or does it include decimals? I'm not sure. A whole number! There we go. What is considered a normal human heart rate? 86 beats per minute? I don't know. Oh, it's a range. 60 to 100. So I was pretty smack dab in the middle. It wasn't bad. I don't think that's bad. Where is Stonehenge? That would be in England, the United Kingdom. Oh, Wiltshire, England. Okay, not gonna lie, I would not have guessed the correct city. But I did say England. I'll take it. How many oceans are there on Earth? I think it's 5. The Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian, the Antarctic Ocean, and I keep thinking the Red Ocean, and I'm pretty sure that is not it. Wait, is it just 4 then? Ooh, I don't know. It is 5, okay, but I want to know which are the 5, because I can't remember the 5th one. And I just want to know. there's only one global ocean. Your link is crap if you say 5 oceans and then you link to something that says 1. How stupid is this? Okay, 5 oceans. That is so stupid. Okay, the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian, the Southern Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. The Southern Ocean. That is not memorable for me. I feel like that, there should be a Northern Ocean. Is that the Arctic? Like, what? Okay. What is pi written out to 4 decimal places? 3.451? 3.415? I legit can't even go out to 3 decimal places, you guys. 3.14159. Yeah, no. We had somebody in my high school that went to like 100 digits or something. They had to memorize it. And they won some kind of an award. I don't remember what it was. But I was just like, if I put my mind to it, I'm sure I could memorize it. But I just don't care enough. Unless there's a huge monetary prize, I'm not interested. How many people have walked on the moon? Okay, so there's Neil Armstrong. The other person that went with him. Is it 3? 3 to 5? I'm not sure, you guys. It's not very many. I know that. Oh, 12. Okay. Higher than I was thinking, but 12 is a very, very tiny number in comparison to the number of people on Earth, and also in comparison to the number of people that have been into space. The number of people in space is still significantly higher than the number of people that have walked on the moon. Okay, during which years was Queen Victoria alive? I want to go with the 1600s, but I have no idea, honestly. I was wrong. 1819 to 1901. That is actually significantly closer than I was thinking at all. Like, I was thinking I'd be like 100 years off. So, I was thinking like late 1700s at the latest. Crazy. Where did the Vikings come from? Southern Asia? I have no idea. I legitimately have no clue. Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. So that's Northern Europe, isn't it? Denmark, Norway, and Sweden? I think so. I could be wrong, though. We already know I failed at the geography questions earlier, so don't trust me on anything. What does GDP stand for? Gross domestic profit, right? Oh, yes, got it. In what country could you find the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Oh, gosh. Is it in Italy? Ooh, I'm not sure. I don't know. Is it France? I have no idea. We're just gonna... Italy. Okay. I was right at the start, and then I questioned myself. The Eiffel Tower is in France, right? Oh my goodness. My brain is not working right now. I apologize. I hope you guys didn't have a lot of, too much... I don't know what word I'm looking for. I hope you didn't believe in me too much. That's not the word I wanted, but it's the only word I can think of. 37. What color is chlorophyll? Green? I don't know. It is green. I apparently do know. What does the Raven say in Edgar... went up. What does the Raven say in Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven? Oh. Who comes knocking at my chamber door? Oh my gosh. What does the Raven say? What does the Raven say? Sorry. What does the Raven say? Is it something about murder? Oh my gosh. I legitimately don't remember. Holy crap. See, this is one, if you gave me a list of 4, I could absolutely guess it. Or I wouldn't have to guess it. I would just know. Evermore, Nevermore. Is it Nevermore? Nevermore. Nevermore. I feel like it's Nevermore. Oh God, we're gonna check. Ah, it is Nevermore. Ha! See? If I'd been given a list of 4, I definitely would have gotten it because I remembered it without that. Ha ha ha! And I feel better that I mentioned Edgar Allan Poe before as a poet that I knew because I knew the Raven. In what sport could you win a Heisman Trophy? Heisman. I'm between basketball and football. I have no idea. It's American football. Sure. Which of the following does not grow on a tree? Eggplant, olive, or avocado? I'm pretty sure avocados grow on trees. Olives. Are olives like grapes and they're more like on a bush than on a tree? Eggplants are really big though. Oh, I'm going to go with eggplant. Oh, it is eggplant. All right. Which of the following does the company LaCroix make? Alcohol, seltzer, or lotion? I know the answer is seltzer. I almost said alcohol. I know it's seltzer because David has had it before. Yep, seltzer. I don't like seltzer. So I tried them and I did not like them. Which scale is an earthquake measured on? The Richter scale, that's the correct answer by the way, the Beaufort scale, or the Saffir-Simpson scale? It's the Richter scale. Yeah, I knew that one. What is the chemical symbol for potassium? It's K, but the question is asking P, T, or K. The answer is K, and yes it is, I was right. Which of these is not a group of 4? Ghostbusters. They are a group of 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, also a group of 4. Or the Scooby-Doo Gang. Scooby-Doo Gang is not a group of 4. Let's see. Ghostbusters, Venkman, Egon. Oh man, I can't remember the other 2. I don't remember the black guy's name. And Venkman. Is that Bill Murray's character? Oh, I have to Google it now because I gotta know. Because otherwise, I'm just going to be thinking about it later and I'm going to be upset with myself. Ghostbusters. I mean, technically, Rick Moranis is a Ghostbuster for a little while. So then they're also technically not a group of 4. Okay. Egon. Venkmar? I thought it was Venkman, like Venkman. It's Venkmar? Venkmar? That doesn't sound right. Okay. So then we have Ray Stantz. Yeah, I'm never going to remember his name. Louis Tully. That's Rick Moranis' character. And Winston. I loved Winston. He was so good. That was such a good movie. I loved it. Okay, and then the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael, 4. And Scooby, of course, Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, Scooby, group of 5. So the Scooby-Doo gang. Although I would argue the better question, which of these is a group of 4? Because, yeah, Ghostbusters at its lowest was 4, but at its highest it was 6. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as far as I know, is only ever 4. There's never, like, I haven't heard of a storyline where, like, 1 or more of them are dead, and I've never heard of there being more than the 4. So, I'm just saying. Which continent is closest to Antarctica? South America, Australia, or Africa? Okay, so I don't think it's Australia. But maybe it is. Like, I'm trying to envision the world map. Antarctica... Oh, wait. Antarctica has the North Pole? Okay, I at least have to Google that, because otherwise I'm going to be thinking about it completely wrong. Arctica. Oh, no! It's the southernmost. So Antarctica's in the south. What is the North Pole on? I feel like an idiot. I'm so sorry, you guys. Because there's a landmass there, right? Or am I insane? It just says, oh no, Arctic Ocean. Oh. Am I insane? I feel like I thought the North Pole was, supposed to be where Santa was, which was supposed to be on land. But no. The North Pole is at the center of the northern hemisphere. The nearest land is usually said to be Kafklubben Island off the northern coast of Greenland. Wow. Okay. I'm hopefully going to remember that, because I legitimately, you guys, I thought there was land up there. I also thought there was land on the southern pole, but oh my goodness. Okay. My mind is getting blown right now. I'm so sorry. I'm probably like embarrassing so many of you with how stupid I am. Like it's just secondhand embarrassment. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, South America. Now I'm feeling South America is the answer. Which goes further south? South America or Africa or Australia? I feel like South America? I don't know. We're just going to get the answer because I am a stupid dum-dum. Oh, it's South America. Okay. I feel a little bit better. Oh my goodness. I need to go take a nap, you guys. I need to go to bed. I don't need to take a nap. I need to go to bed. This has been an exhausting day. This is terrible. Terrible.
And that is the end of the Mother's Day gifts for 2023, so far at least. I have plans and have bought the materials for at least one more. Don't know if I'm going to record it or if I'm just going to work on it when I have time. Because I got 16 hours and 20 minutes of footage. That pretty much means it takes 8 hours and 15 minutes per each one. Like, there's like no way I can show this off without it showing the reflection of everything. Like, you can see it pretty well from the angles. Like, you can see how colorful that back paper is. I'm excited. And this one will be able to be hung properly. However, this one, okay, just gonna flip it, wants to be hung this way. Is that that, like David said, it's the less than 3. It's the heart emoji. Oh, I'm about to flip it the wrong way. So, yeah, I didn't plan it out very well, unfortunately. And I won't lie. So this one is for my sister. And I was like, I'm going to start with my sisters, because whenever I do a group of things, I always start with my mom's. Mostly because I'm like, I love my mommy the most and I want to get hers done first. But then hers is always the one with the mistakes and the issues. And, the being able to hung wrong thing. So I was like, I'm going to start with my sisters, because she's not even my mom, but I'm going to make her a present for Mother's Day because she's got 3 kids, and they can't make her this. I think my nephew could, if he wanted to. I don't know. So my mom actually gets the one that will hang properly. Not gonna lie though, I like how the red one looks more. Like I'm happier with how I spaced it out and lined it up. Make a difference. How can I angle these to both be shown? Whatever. You get the idea. I like how the red heart came out better. They're pretty similar. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but... And, I made a lot of issues with the blue one as I was working on it. If you watched all of the video footage, I had to pull a bunch of them off and re-glue, but looking at it, you have to look at it at an angle to see where I made the mistakes. And if you're doing that, like, whatever. Yeah, it's a lot of work. My middle finger and my pointer finger are really sore from all the twisting, and then everything hurts because of the scissors. When it is all folded and you have to cut it, oh, it's so difficult. So I'm thinking I might start, instead of that final fold over when you have a triangle and you cut that, I'm thinking I might cut from the square and just attempt to do that shape, because I feel like that would be a lot easier on my hand. And I'm still getting the tingling numbness in my hands, so... Ooh, it's not fun. Okay, I'm rambling really hard. I'm sorry, this video is already way super long. I've put it to, like... How quick did I make it? 20 times the speed. I have put it at 20 times the speed, and it's still like over an hour. No, maybe it's at like 45 minutes. Maybe I've made it a little more doable. It's just, it's a lot of footage, and it's really fast. So, if you go to the description of the video, and there's not a link to the video that taught me how to do these, let me know, and I will add it. And then you can do them too. Yeah. Alright, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will either be more Mother's Day stuff or for Heavenly Beasts. We'll see.